Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy and welcome to my wishlist video where we will go through my top 10 dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures that I would love to see return in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Since we know the full roster now, and I am so glad that my Suchomimus made it, that my boy made it. I was making peace with the fact that Suchomimus would not be in the game. And it is. It's like, along with the Deinonychus, I'm super excited to see what kind of remodel the Deinonychus will get, even though the Albertosaurus only has one file according to what was found in the files. So I think that Albertosaurus will unfortunately remain the rubber duck and nobody will use it. But this is not a video about my hate towards the Albertosaurus. Also, my neighbors have decided to drill today, so hopefully none of that will be heard on the camera. But without any further ado, here is my top 10 list of dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures from Jurassic World Evolution 2 that we just have to see back in Jurassic World Evolution 3. At number 10, it's the Tarbosaurus. Tarbosaurus came to us in a DLC and we were so happy to have it. I knew Tarbosaurus back from my days of Jurassic World Alive. It has really nice skins. It's a great big theropod that I think that the game could actually make use of. So I would love to see Tarbosaurus back. It's on my list, and I'm sad not to see it in the new game, although I do understand why the cuts were made. At number 9, it's the Monolophosaurus. The Monolophosaurus comes from the Cam Cretaceous, and I also really enjoyed this dinosaur for its colorations, for being the kind of the second thing to Dilophosaurus. It's like the Dilophosaurus cousin, and they are related in the fossil record. So I would love to see this one back again in maybe some Cam Cretaceous DLC or something. At number 8, this pick might surprise you, but I'm basing these picks on what the community wants and also what I would want to see in the next game. And my next pick is the Euoplocephalus. Euoplocephalus is a dinosaur that is very near and dear to my heart, and I think that it will be missed in the new game because from the Ankylosaurids, we only have Ankylosaurus. Like, we don't have any other Ankylosaurid in the new game in Jurassic World Evolution 3, which I think is a mistake, and I think that Euoplocephalus should really be there. It had really, like, when it comes to Ankylosaurids and Nodosaurids, the skins for these dinosaurs and the patterns are very lackluster usually, but Euoplocephalus was one that really had beautiful colors, that really had beautiful skins, beautiful pattern, and it's just a really cute dinosaur that I want to see back. We don't even have the Crichtonosaurus, we don't have Euoplocephalus. I don't need Crichtonosaurus, but I need another Ankylosaurid in the game other than Ankylosaurus, and Euoplocephalus was one of my personal favorites, so this one really hurts, and I need to see it back. At number 7, this will be no-brainer. This is the Pachyrhinosaurus. Of course, I am expecting it in Chaos Theory DLC down the line, as many other dinosaurs, but this one was a big selling point for Evolution 2, and that's why I'm surprised that it's not making its way back into Evolution 3. However, I can understand the cuts and everything, but I would really love to see this dinosaur back in the game. I like to call it the Alpine Cow. It really fits the Alpine environment, so yeah, please Frontier, bring back Pachyrhinosaurus. At number 6, I have a very controversial opinion and a very controversial pick. It's the Liopleurodon, and I would like to see, I'm one of those very few people that never played J-POC, and I wasn't influenced by any other, or was the Liopleurodon from some other Jurassic game? Oh, yeah. I never played those games, so I was never really influenced by the Liopleurodon from the previous game, and I know that for a lot of you, Kronosaurus is the Liopleurodon that we should have gotten, but controversial opinion because I have to have one, of course. I would love to see Liopleurodon back in Jurassic World Evolution 3, back in the game. with the model that we had in Evolution 2. I love the crocodilian model, especially with some colorations that I'm pretty sure I'm showing you at the screen right now because I'm recording this before I'm recording any footage. The Lioplurodon really is the one marine reptile that, you know, like, I love its crocodilian nature. I love all the osteoderms that they added to it. So this is a no-brainer for me. I want it back ASAP. At number 5, we have everyone's favorite. This cannot get contested. It's the Archelon. I understand why the Archelon didn't make it along with the Nothosaurus, because we're probably not going to have the mechanic for the lagoons that we had in Evolution 2. However, what I would love to see is to include Archelon, Nothosaurus, and maybe some crocodilian, so like Sarcosuchus or Deinosuchus, in the game in a future DLC where we would be able to do a lagoon section with like a regular enclosure, because I think that this new game, Evolution 3, actually allows for something like this. So I would really love to see it down the line in an update that we would be able to do enclosures like this. And Archelon, Nothosaurus, Sarcosuchus, Titanoboa, those would be the perfect creatures to add with an update like that. So Frontier, take notes, please. And number 4, this was a crime not to include. Come on, Frontier, like, was it so hard not to include Cryolophosaurus? Please. Pretty please, like Cryolophosaurus with its beautiful crest, beautiful colors. Heterosaurus is returning, it's making its way back. Why not Cryolophosaurus? I would take Cryolophosaurus over Heterosaurus. I love Heterosaurus, but I would take Cryolophosaurus over it any day. I need to see it back. It was one of the heavy hitters for Jurassic World Evolution 2, and I think also one of the selling points for Jurassic World Evolution 2. So I don't understand why it's not back, why we're not getting it back, but we'll be getting it back in DLC, I know we will. At number 3, another one of my personal picks is the Myangosaurus, and I would love to see Myangosaurus with its original design. I don't want to get just the Chaos Theory variant, which I know exists and we'll probably get it one day, but I would really much rather have the original one. With the Myangosaurus, the coloring and pattern were a hit or miss. You needed to know like which colors are the better colors and the better skins. So if you chose the yellow one with the blue stripe over the eye, I always went for that, and I fell in love with Myangosaurus. Myangosaurus was, I think, number 3 on my ranking, so it's a no-brainer that it's on my list, on my personal list. I know that for many of you it might not be it. Might not be the dinosaur that you would like to see, but I would really love to have Myangosaurus back, and I think it will be coming back in the Chaos Theory DLC, hopefully with its original design as well. At number 2, this is another no-brainer. At number 2, we have the Shonisaurus. The Shonisaurus is a huge fan favorite, really one of those omissions that makes me believe that they will slowly be selling all those dinosaurs back to us, because if you think about it, we already have that in the deluxe edition. With the deluxe edition, we're getting back the Concavenator, which is a huge fan favorite. Then we're getting Thanatos Dracon, which was like, why did we get it in the first place? Like, was Hatzegopteryx not available? Like, hello? And we're getting it back again for, I mean, okay, it's a big Asdarkid. We only have Quetzalcoatlus, so it's always nice to have 2 Asdarkids in the game, and I'm really happy about that. Could have been Hatzegopteryx, but basically it's just a matter of name. It's just like slap a name onto a design, and Thanatos Dragon could have been Hatzegopteryx. But with this, I can see a pattern that they're giving us one fan favorite, one obscure, but that has been in the game before, and 2 new species, and I think every single DLC will be like this. We will be getting a DLC with Shonisaurus, Euoplocephalus as the one that's not really like a fan favorite, and 2 new species. Then we will get one with Archelon and Lioplurodon, for example, and another 2 new species. Or we'll be getting Cryolophosaurus and Myangosaurus if it's not in a Chaos Theory DLC. We'll be getting like one heavy hitter for us to be all like, oh yeah, I want to buy the DLC. Then we're gonna get one very niche dinosaur, but that was in Jurassic World Evolution 2 as maybe with a slight redesign, and 2 new species. And I can I cannot guarantee it, but I'm pretty convinced that every single DLC will look like this, with the deluxe edition already being like this. And yeah, and I haven't even mentioned my number one, which is a no-brainer as well. But before we go to my number one, let's do some honorable mentions, because there are a few dinosaurs that didn't make the list, but I would love to see them back. At first, I would really love to see the Huayangosaurus. We have the Gigantospinosaurus, we have the Chunkingosaurus. And I would really love to see the other small stegosaurus, that's Huayangosaurus. Talking about small stegosaurids, Vuerhosaurus, it's just a very lovely, very cute dinosaur that I really always love to see, so I would love to see Vuerhosaurus back. Then Carcharodontosaurus as another large theropod would be really nice, maybe with a small redesign, but I do enjoy Carcharodontosaurus as it is. Then I would love to see Minmi back. Minmi is another small nodosaurid that is really, really cute. Not really craving to see it, but I feel like we're gonna get it back down the line, or at least we should. I would also love to see Pentaceratops back. When it comes to Ceratops, I know that we're having a new Ceratops. We have the Loki Ceratops, and we have many as well. I am really glad that Styracosaurus is making it back, but yeah, Pentaceratops is one that's probably very underrated and not on many people's lists, but it is a nice dinosaur. And I would love to see the Camp Cretaceous Oranosaurus back. They're shaping up like Camp Cretaceous DLC might be at works at this point, because many of those were omitted. Then I would love to see Nigersaurus back. It's always nice to have this dinosaur. It's like a happy hippo. It's really cute, so I would love to see it back. And I would also love to see Elasmosaurus, because Elasmosaurus, like next to Plesiosaurus, is one of the big names of the plesiosaur family. Maybe it could get a slight redesign. I wouldn't be against it, because it is a little freakish and freakishly looking, but well, I mean, yeah. And my number one, and I'm pretty sure everyone's number one at this point, and a dinosaur that's really baffling when it comes to why, that's a Deinocheirus, of course. Like, that's number one on everyone's list. Like, everyone wants to see Deinocheirus back. And I know why we don't have it. Because it's gonna come in a DLC. It's gonna be the big selling point of yet another DLC. And I would love to see a baby Deinocheirus, a little baby duck. Yeah, it makes me kind of concerned about how many of these older species will be getting back. If we're getting back all of them, maybe they could come in a free update. I would love them to be added in a free update, but we all know what happened with the hybrids. So there you have it. This is my list of top 10 plus some more dinosaurs that I would love to see in Evolution 3. Let me know in the comments what you think about my theory about 1 fan favorite, 1 obscure, and 2 new species for every DLC, because I can already see it written on the wall, the writings on the wall, that this is how it's gonna be. And quite frankly, at this point, what can we do about it? There's nothing to be done about it. I will buy the DLCs anyway, because I wanted my Deinocheirus back, I want my Cryolophosaurus back, and Archelon, and Meyangosaurus. Like, if I see that they're coming back, I'll buy the DLC. But like, there's really nothing that I could do. So what else is there? What else is there to do? I want to enjoy the game, and I'm so excited for the game. And I hope that this doesn't sound like criticism or anything, because I am very, very thankful to Frontier for really listening to the community, for giving us what we wanted. We wanted the better terrain tools. Yeah, a lot of the people wanted the babies. I did not crave that, but I'm glad we're getting it. They're cute. So like, yeah, and maybe I will try the modular building as well. But what I'm mostly looking forward is the terraforming and the natural enclosures that we're gonna be able to make. And I have so many ideas already, and I'm really scared actually, because I would love to see like temples and castles and, and stuff like that. And hopefully I'll be able to build it, because now I can, and I'm terrified of the modular building. So, but we shall see. But the game is about dinosaurs. This was my top 10 list. Write me your top 10 list in the comments if you agree with some of my picks, if you don't agree. And thank you for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. My name is Tommy. I'm really glad that you stopped by. If you like the video, please like, comment, or share with your friends. And if you think that you will like my upcoming content, please do consider subscribing, because there is JWE3 content coming, not right away because I want to enjoy the game for myself, but then I'll be popping up some park tours, maybe some builds and stuff like that, maybe even tutorials. I don't even know. I don't know at this point what kind of content it will be, but yeah, we shall see. Thank you again for watching. Have the greatest of the days, and until the next time, bye bye.